am so pleased I've finally located a suitable school for young Mary.
A school?
She needs the company of other children, particularly after a tragedy such as this.
But she's practically just arrived, Neville. Does she want to leave?
This is no house for a child, Archie. What will she have to do here? Wander the halls?
As I do, you mean? What a wretched house this is. Father should have given Misselthwaite to you, Neville, not me.
You are the elder brother, Archie. That would never have occurred to him. If you continue to feel that you cannot live here, then leave. You were happy once before in Paris. You're still a young man. There's no reason...
I can't leave, Neville.
But what good does it do to stay by the boy's bed night after night, hoping for a miracle?
They have been known to happen.
When Lily died, I gave up my...
You've been completely faithful, Neville. I am entirely grateful.
But I did not give up my responsibility to you, Archie. I cannot allow you to waste your life waiting for the inevitable. I simply cannot.
I am not wasting my life, Neville. This is my life now.
Beg pardon, sir. You sent for young Mary.
Yes. Come in, child. Perhaps we can manage to find a moment before this storm carries us away. Take a chair.
Thank you, sir.
Are you well? Did they take good care of you?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry it's been so long since we've spoken. It's just... I keep forgetting you. I've been meaning to find a school for you to go to.
Oh, please don't send me away.
No, of course not. But perhaps you would enjoy a governess, considering you've had time to look around now and see there's nothing for you to do here. What do you say to that?
Please don't make me have a governess, sir. There's so many things to do here. There's so many gardens to walk around in, and so much to learn about them. Martha gave me a skipping rope, and Dickon gave me some seeds.
And here's a rose for you, Mary.
Yes. All right, then.
Happy birthday, darling.
Play outside if you like. But is there anything else you need? Some books or toys or dolls, perhaps?
Might I...
Speak up, child.
Might I have a bit of earth, sir?
A bit of earth?
Yes, sir. To plant seeds in. A garden.
Do you care about gardens so much then, do you?
I didn't know about them in India. I was always ill and tired, and it was too hot. I sometimes played at making little flower beds, sticking things in the sand. But here, I might have a real garden, if you would allow it, sir.
All right, then. You may have your earth. Take as much earth as you like.
Thank you very much, sir.
You may leave, child.
It's much worse being back this time. The dreams are much more vivid, and I hear things in the halls.
It's the girl, Archie.
You mean Mary? But I never even see her.
Because you can't see her, Archie, because she reminds you of Lily.
You can't be serious.
Well, I can see the resemblance myself. You were kind to take the girl in, Archie, but in your state it's simply too much. If you continue to let the girl stay here, to grow up here, I have no doubt that your dreams, to say the very least, will get even worse.
But you can see the girl is lonely, Neville. Perhaps I should be having more conversations with her.
I don't think that's wise, Archie.
A bit of earth.
Until you're ready to send her off to the school, it is my professional advice that you continue to obey your natural instincts and avoid her. Archie?
The seeds will grow.
I could have your signature on these
leaves. The flowers bloom, but is their bounty what she needs? How can she chance to love a little bit of earth? Does she not know? The earth is old and doesn't care if one small girl wants things to grow. She needs a friend. She needs a father, brother, sister, mother's arms. She needs to laugh. She needs to dance and learn to work her girlish charms. She needs a home, the only thing she really needs I cannot give. Instead she asks a bitter earth to make it live. She should have a pony gallop across the moor. She should have a doll's house with 100 rooms per floor. Why can't she ask for a treasure? Something that money can buy, that won't die. When I give her the world, she asks instead for some earth. A bit of earth. She wants a little bit of earth. She'll plant some seeds. The seeds will grow. The flowers bloom, their beauty just the thing she needs. She'll learn to love the tender roses, lilies fair, the iris tall, and then in fall, her bit of earth will freeze and kill them all. A bit of earth, a bit of earth.
Lock the doors, press the windows as every voice.
Under only the ones you carry.
Watch now, careful the stairs, working in pairs. There's well the house that's ready. Coming a terrible storm.
Strangely quiet, but now the storm simply rests to strike again. Standing waiting, I think of her. I think of
Strange this Mary, she leaves the room, yet remains. She lingers on. Something stirs me to think of her. I think of her.
From death she casts a spell. All night we hear her sigh. And now a girl has come who has her eyes. She has her eyes. The girl has Lily's hazel eyes. Those eyes that saw him happy long ago. Those eyes that gave him life and hope he'd never know. How can he see the girl and miss those hazel
She has her eyes.
eyes?
She has my Lily's hazel eyes. Those eyes that closed and left me all alone. Those eyes I fear will never, ever let me go. How can I see the girl and miss her hazel eyes? In Lily's eyes a castle this house seemed to be, and I her bravest knight became. My lady fair was she.
She has her eyes, she has my Lily's hazel eyes. Those eyes that loved my brother, never me. Those eyes that never saw me, never knew I'd long to hold her close, to live at last in Lily's eyes.
Imagine me, a lover.
I longed for the day she'd turn and see me standing there.
Would God have let her stay? She has my lily's hazel eyes, those eyes that saw me happy long ago. How can I now forget that once I get to be in love, alive and whole, in Lily's eyes, in Lily's eyes.
Someone is crying. Just now I heard them. Someone in this house is crying. Why won't they tell me? I know they're lying. Someone here is lost or mad. I must try to find them. Beg them stop so I can sleep. I heard someone crying. Who though could it be? Someone in this house whom no one seems to see. Someone no one seems to hear except for me. I heard someone crying. I heard someone crying. Get out! Who are you? Who are you? Are you a ghost? No, I'm not. I'm Mary Lennox. Archibald Craven is my uncle. How do I know you're not a ghost? I'll pinch you if you like. That will show you how real I am. Who are you? I am Colin. Mr. Craven is my father. I see no one and no one sees me, including my father. I'm going to die. How do you know? Because I hear everybody whispering about it. If I live, I may be a hunchback, but I shan't live. Well, I've seen lots of dead people in my life, and you don't look like any of them. Dead people? Where did you come from? From India. My parents died there of the cholera, but I don't know what happened to them after that. Perhaps they burned them. I don't know. My mother died when I was born. That's why my father hates me. He hates the garden, too. What garden? Just the garden your mother liked. Have you always been in this bed? Sometimes I've been taken to places at the seaside, but I wouldn't stay because people stare at me. And one time a grand doctor came from London and said to take off this iron thing Dr. Craven made me wear and keep me out in the fresh air. But I hate fresh air and I won't be taken out. If you don't like people to see you, do you want me to go away? Yes, but I want you to come back first thing tomorrow morning and tell me all about India. In the books my father sends me, I've read that elephants can swim. Have you ever seen them swim? They seem altogether too large to be swimmers, unless maybe they use the ears. I can come to talk to you in the morning. I have to go look for something with Dickon. Who's Dickon? He's Martha's brother. He's my friend. If you go decide that Dickon Instead of coming here to talk to me, I'll send him away. You can't send Dickon away. I can do whatever I want. If I were to leave, this entire place will belong to me someday, and they all know that. You little Raja, if you send Dickon away, I'll never come into this room again. I'll make you. They'll drag you in here. I won't even look at you. I'll stare at the floor. You're a selfish thing. You're more selfish than I am. You're the most selfish boy I ever saw. I'm selfish because I'm dying. You just say that to make people feel sorry for you. If you were a nice boy, it might be true, but you're too nasty to die. No, please don't go. It's just that the storm scares me so that if I go to sleep, I'm afraid I might not wake up. Then close your eyes, and I will do what my ayah used to do in India. I will pat your hands and stroke it and sing something quite loud. And I have such terrible dreams. I have bad dreams too. Like last night, I dreamed about my father. Only he had a lump on his back, like your father. And when he turned around, he was your father. Some nights I dream that a round-shouldered man comes in my room on a beam of moonlight. He never says what he wants. He just sits with a book in his hands. And then I dream that the round-shouldered man takes me off on a ride through the moors by moonlight. He never says where we'll go. We just ride across the hills till dawn. And some nights I'm going to ask him, is the night sky black or blue? I know the answers in his book of all that's good and true. It's no wonder you have bad dreams. The shadows in this room are so strange. And then I dream that the round-shouldered man takes my hand and we walk to a secret garden. I heard my father speak my name as we sat in the crook of a broken tree. And some nights I'm going to ask him how the old moon turns to new. I know the answers in his book of all that's good and true. I'm sure the answers in his book of all that's good and true. Colin, I just realized we're cousins.
Mary Lennox!
I was afraid of something like this.
No, I don't want you
He
to
must
get
have
me.
his rest if she's been
I've
disturbing.
seen him before.
How can I hope to succeed if my orders aren't
I
followed?
told her to stay in her room, but she refuses to obey.
Wait for me! Don't touch me now! Albert! I only wanted him to stop me crying! What is that infernal wailing?
It's the servants' room.
Now you listen to me, Mary Lennox.
The cholera is quite bad.
10,000 dead at last count.
You see what you've done.
I should have sent you away while there was still time.
You are never to see Colin again.
But why?
It's exactly what they deserve, letting their sewage rot in the streets like that.
The one rule you were given here, you have violated.
But how are we to get around with all the dead and frigging flames?
No!
Darling, millions of them. Do you wish to speak to her, Doctor?
No.
Oh, pardon me, may I have a glass of water?
But why didn't you tell me he was here?
It's so awfully warm, Albert.
Because I was ordered not to. And I obey my orders because I wish to keep my place here. And I advise you to do the same.
Mary, where's Mary?
Do you understand?
Someone find her! A child! Coming a terrible storm, shaking the soul of the dead, breaking the board of the wood, shaking the roof overhead. Lost inside is a child, and the
dig it up and out you go.
Mistress Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow?
Far too hot, she cried, see my rose has died, dig it up and out you